Alright, what's going on everyone? It's Speakers here, bringing you a tour of my single-player world. I've spent a lot of time on this world, and it actually started out as an LP series, but for some odd reason I just decided to discontinue it, so that is the history on this map. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So we'll let the chunks generate a bit here, but so here's the outside of the house. Got a bridge leading to the main base right there, and then over here we've got an animal farm, but I'll go into that in more detail in just a bit. Let's go ahead and take a stroll on inside. Alright, so here's the inside. I really like stone brick, if you can't tell. Stone brick and glowstone. There's too much glowstone in here. There's just too much. Okay. So I think we'll go left side first. Go into here, and you can also get here from going through this way, if you couldn't figure that out on your own. This leads to my melon and pumpkin farm, although I think I might make this just melon, because I don't really need pumpkins for anything. But it's self-automated, so you just press this button, and it farms your stuff for you, just like that. You can just walk along and pick it up, and it's ready. So just put those in our food chest. Food and reed and stuff like that. Alright, so while we're on the subject of chests, we will go ahead and look in my 4 chests. I've got cobble in this one. Pretty awesome. Everyone has a cobble chest. In here we've got other blocks, grass blocks, planks, mossy, regular stone, all this good stuff, glowstone, all that. And then here's the valuables chest. We'll come back to that. And here's the junk chest. It's just got whatever junk that I don't really have a place for. I've got a lot of flint, spare set of armor, a lot of ender pearls, and I've got rails and stuff of that nature. Oh, and a lot of sulfur. A lot of people don't get that much gunpowder, but I just have compiled enough. Alright, so in here is the it's kind of the, I think I might rearrange some stuff here to fit all the coal in, but we've got redstone, we've got coal, we've got iron, we've got a little bit of everything actually. But yeah, so I've got coal, iron, slime balls, so I've got a very nice slime farm, or it's not too nice, but it's very efficient. Blaze rods, just a stack here for the real dimension. I've got plenty more, which you'll see soon. Lapids, diamond, gold, and a good amount of iron. I'd like more diamond, but who wouldn't? And then we've got my enchanted stuff, and so we'll come back to that. But first off, we'll start in my inventory with enchanted stuff. I've got an Aqua Infinity helmet, fire protection 4 chest plate, protection 2 legs, and then projectile protection 2 feet. And then my primary pick right now, which I haven't used yet, I just broke a pick, is efficiency 4 and breaking 3, fortune 3 diamond pick is what I'm going to be using from now on. And then currently I'm using a looting 2, fire aspect 2 sword. And then this bow is actually the best you can get in the game. It's the power 5, punch 2, infinity 1, and flame 1 bow. And then I've got an efficiency 4 axe and melon. Delicious melon. Okay. So in here I have my fortune 3 and efficiency 5 pick for whatever reason. I've got unbreaking 3 and efficiency 5. So I think once this pick breaks, I'll start using this one. And then I've got my Silk Touch pick, which also has efficiency and unbreaking. And then I've got a sharpness sword, sharpness 4 and fire aspect 2. which will replace this. So I think I just need an extra bow, and then we're good on inventory. I don't think this axe is going to be breaking anytime soon, but something cool that you might have seen here. I've got the dragon egg, which you get from the end. You're not really supposed to have it, but if you push it with a piston, then it pops off and you're able to get it. Okay, so I think we'll head into the potion room now. So through these doors we get to the underwater potion room. I had a lot of fun making this room, and I think it turned out well. The lapids really goes well with the water, and the whole brewing aspect does too. Got some potions ready to be made, plenty of nether wart, and you'll see why very soon. Potions and items that help me make potions and cauldrons and stuff like that. Oh, and a lily pad floor. This was actually probably the hardest thing of this whole room to do. Lily pads are just hard to set in general, but yeah, so that's that. Alright. So I don't want to quite go into the nether yet, but I think we'll just step right past that and on through to the enchanting room, where I do all my enchanting, and then through that stairway and through this one we get to my bedroom, which has a nice light switch to it. So when I walk in, the lights turn off and I can sleep, but it's not night, so I can't. And then when I walk out, the light turns back on. That way no mobs spawn. So it's a very, very cool, nice, nifty invention. So I think we'll hold off on the nether for a little bit longer. Let's see, how much daylight do we have? Not much. So I think we'll go into the mine and the slime farm next. Although I doubt we'll have any slimes spawned because I actually killed them recently, right before I started the video. So probably none have spawned. But yeah, down here is just a big old cave where I do some caving, and then I've got some strip mines down there. And then through this weird, beautiful place, you break this grass block, you get to the slime farm. So in here, slimes spawn, and then down here another farm is made, and slimes farm right there, or slimes spawn right there. Excuse me. So yeah, this it's pretty efficient. It spawns a good amount if I'm actually in the chunk, or if I'm actually in this dimension. I spend a lot of time in the nether, probably too much time, but yeah, I should probably set up an elevator or like a water break. That way I can just get down there faster, cause it's a real hassle. Sun rising or setting? Okay, it's setting. Don't quite want to go out there quite yet, but there's really not much out here. So I think we can get it done pretty quick. So across this nifty bridge we have my piggies and my lonely cow and my chickens and my sheep. And down over there is my village. And here's my reed farm, which is pretty efficient. It runs off one source block of water, so I thought that's kind of cool. So that's how I got all my reed for my bookshelves, so I really don't need to use it anymore. I want to do something kind of cool. This is a kind of a cool cove thing, terrain, so I might just put something in there. I really don't like the placement of my enchanting room right now, and since I have soak touch, I might just move my bookshelves and enchanting table on over there. Who knows? Just might do that. But for now, I think we'll leave it where it is. And so, as the sun sets, I think we'll head into the nether. Okay. let's head on into Nether. Alright, so here we are. I've got a mine track, or a minecart railroad track set up, which leads us to our Nether fortress, or what I've built is a Blaze Farm XP kind of thing, which is where this minecart actually takes us. It also takes us to the Netherwort farm, which is right next to my Blaze Farm. So it's pretty cool. Probably have to turn my sound off to show you the blazes because it gets pretty loud and annoying and pretty much no fun in general. So here we go. Hop on out of that, and here we are at the Blaze Farm. And here's where we do the killing, but I'll come back to that. So we'll go ahead and head right up here to the spawner and the kind of chill out area, so we can watch the blazes spawn. And actually, I'll get rid of the sound before they spawn. I can kind of explain to you how this works. So they spawn and they drift down this kind of cone build that I've done. And what happens is, to increase the amount of blazes that spawn and to increase the productivity of the whole machine, they are supposed to catch the pressure plate, but that one is just like the fraction of an inch of the block that you can actually stand on. He's caught on that, but there he goes, he hops on, and what happens is when you hit the pressure plate, the repeater sends a signal to the block, which sends power to the piston, which pushes that block out, which pushes him down the cone. And so all in all, this is 4, 8, 16, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, so 6. So this is like 24 sticky pistons in the cone. And yeah, one problem though. Actually, you're not going to see it here, but they get caught around the outer ring, so I need to do something with their pathfinding. But besides that, it's a pretty good machine. So they spawn, they spawn, they spawn. I go watch a TV show or play some Call of Duty, and then I come down here and I press this button, which closes a gate so that they can't fly back up, and activates 2 blocks, which crush them or suffocate them in a block. And then when that's done, usually 1 or 2 will die off because they accidentally got caught in a block earlier. And then I can just swing at them with my fist once, and I'll gather their XP and their blaze rods. Just like that. And the reason I do such a big and elaborate trap for blazes is because they give the most XP out of any mob in the game, so that's why. Besides the Ender Dragon, of course. But so yeah, here's all the blaze rods that I have. That's basically just from sitting here and getting these enchanted tools. And then here's my netherrack supply. It's actually pretty low. I don't know what happened to it all, but in here is the redstone work. It's not that bad. It's actually fairly simple once you get used to how redstone works. But I'm not going to go into detail about that. And then in here we have the Netherwort farm. I call this a shaker farm because basically what happens is when I press that button, it'll shift the actually, I'll turn my difficulty to peaceful and put my sound back up. That way we don't have anything spawning, but we can still hear the game. So basically what happens when I press that button, it moves the soul sand over, which causes a block update, which causes the netherwort to break off and drop however much netherwort it has. So since these are all fully grown to third stage, I'll press the button, it'll move them, and then I'll go ahead and pick up all my netherwort. Actually, good haul. And then replant it on all this soul sand, and I get a 23 profit, which is it's pretty amazing. So it's a very efficient machine, and just overall a good build. The sandstone is really nice with the soul sand, I thought. So It's very cool. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for this video. I mean, that's pretty much my whole world. I haven't quite built anything in the end, although I think I might sometime soon. Maybe a mob trap or just a hut. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what to do. Who knows? But I don't know if I'll be doing an update of this map or anything like that. Probably won't. Or I might do another tour of another world. Because I do have another world I'm working on, because I'm pretty much out of stuff to do on this world. But yeah, so that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like what you saw here, go ahead and check out my channel. There's plenty more of it. And if you could, go ahead and throw up a like, or if there's anything you think you want to see by me, or anything you want me to commentate, go ahead and comment about it in the comments, and I just might get to it. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.